Stay the fuck away, stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away, stay the fuck away. Hey kids. Hope y'all are doing well. Sorry we haven't been around in a while. We've been going through a lot of stuff here. And, Sandy and I just weren't feeling the comedy. But unfortunately, it's not gotten much better. Because, you see, last night was something happened that I really need to talk about. Now, have you ever seen the movie The Blues Brothers? Yes, it's a great film. And one of the things that made it so much fun was the car crashes. They would have this car crash, and then all of a sudden another car smash, and another car smash, and another car smash. And it was a lot of fun. Then they made an abomination of a sequel in which they had a car crash scene that went on for like 5 minutes, something like over 100 cars. I don't know. I'm never watching that piece of trash again. But last night, we saw Blues Brothers 3. This time, it's presidential. And that car crash is still going on. Look, that was one of the most frightening things I've ever seen. We had the battle between the grandfather of God and the world's worst yet most successful con man. What the hell is going on? See, this is the problem with politics, not only in the US, but in Canada as well. Because you don't have anyone to vote for, you only have people to vote against. None of these people should be anywhere near power whatsoever. This is absolutely ridiculous. And, we're going to end up in the same position here. We are going to have to choose from an entitled, spoiled, rich frat boy again, or a friggin' bigot. Now, much like in the States, neither of those people are going to be any good for our country, but that's what our options are. This is because politics has become team sports. It's about winning or losing, and it's about money. And that's it. It is not about an exchange of ideas. It is not about trying to figure out what the best thing for the most people is. It is about holding on to that power and beating someone else. And that is absolutely ridiculous. And while we've been here crying about the fact that we lost our producer scum, that the studio burned, thus destroying most of my band, the Fuck You Beatles' equipment, or that crazy lady's wearing nothing about bathrobes bust into my house while I'm shaving my junk. This is something real that's going to affect billions of people. And all of this garbage is so entrenched in our politics now that it seems very hopeless. Or it would still seem hopeless if it wasn't for at least Mexico having elected their first lady Jewish president who is also married to Jesus. Not me, a different one. So, what can we really do? We've let this happen to our state of politics here. We're going to have to keep voting against for now, as far as I can tell. And people we're going to have to find a way to get people who don't actually want to be there for the power, but actually want to be there to do what is best for society. I know, seems crazy, right? But that was the whole point in the first place. And without that, the entire social experiment is going to collapse. We are going to be embroiled in horrible, horrible times if we don't just suck it up, vote for the lesser of evil right now, and then get more and more and more involved in this process. Because this process needs to be changed. All right, folks, that's it. Good night. What do you mean? Yeah, that is it. No, pep it up.